Hey everybody, welcome to today's video. We are continuing the Jedi 10 Rules of Engagement. Today's rule, the last rule, rule number 10, examine closely who is harmed and why. This is a really important rule, especially for anybody in a leadership position or anybody involved in a Jedi group. But obviously all these rules tend to apply to our overall life, and understanding who is harmed and why, or how, these things can really help us on how we can approach a situation in regards to service and helping. Understanding who is actually harmed in a situation can help us understand the situation as a whole and where our actions or where our presence might be most needed. Now, in the Jedi community, oftentimes there are examples and situations that happen where people focus on the philosophy or the antagonistic people or just the loud people, and they're not looking at who is actually harmed and why. These are often the silent voices. These are often the silent people. These aren't the people making the noise. These aren't the people rattling the cages. And you have to really consider that. You really have to take into account who is being harmed here? What is the effect and why is it taking place? Last week I used a situation that I was aware of, and we can apply that same thing here, because in that situation there was plenty of people playing the victim card, yet none of them were actually harmed in it. None of them actually took a hit. In fact, some of the people that should have taken a hit are instead applauded as heroes and brave.
Shade.
The reality is the people that were actually harmed in that situation weren't the ones with the voices. They weren't the ones that were even directly involved. Especially if you're in a leadership position, this is something that you have to look at. You have to look at who is being harmed and why, so you can make the correct decision to create the proper culture in the group that you are leading. This is something important to consider. It's one of the most important rules, because we need to, as Jedi, look out for those that are being harmed. That's our whole thing. We look at defending those in need. We look at protection. We look at justice. We look at peace. We look at providing service and helping. And that's what this rule is about, and that's how that rule will help you in those endeavors. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Truly appreciate it. You know where the buttons are. You can like, dislike, subscribe, ban, block, whatever makes you happy. May the Force be with you. And that concludes the 10 Jedi Rules of Engagement series. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. It is truly appreciated.